So we have another smartwatch, this little baby here. This is MAXTOP, follow your dreams, that's what it says on the front. And I'm not going to show you around the box because there's nothing to look at. That is it basically. A little bit of information on the back, but nothing to worry about. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the unboxing and see what you get for your money. We're also going to see how easy it is to set up. And hopefully, fingers crossed, it's quite easy. Now, why would you want to buy something like this? This is designed to work with Android, iOS. So, you know, if you've got an Android or iOS, this should be perfect for connecting it to your phone, and it will monitor your heart rate. It is waterproof, blood pressure, stuff like that. We will go through some of the options and see exactly what it can do and give her a proper little test. So with that, let's do the unboxing, shall we? Blood, oxygen, ECG, heart rate, sleep monitor, sport. See how easy it is to get out. Oh, okay. Right, it's ain't under here. Oh, right, that's your strap. Let's have a quick look at the strap. So is that leather? Yeah, it smells like leather. Might be a plastic though. I'm no expert, so I need to fix that on. What's in here? Charger, I hope. Oh. Oh, two straps. Right, grey and black. Quite like the grey one myself. You let me know which one you fancy, the grey one or the black one. USB lead, and I'm guessing that's not very long. I reckon probably 500, maybe less. Oh no, probably 500, maybe a bit more actually. Alright, there's your charger. USB. So it's a USB type C. Nice. To a standard USB. So it should have about 5 volts. Should, minimum. Instructions, notice please first charge it to activate before use. Okay, different language on the other side. Move that out of the way. User manual. Move that out of the way. And the smartwatch. So it's a T6. So a quick look around it. One back. Okay. So it's got a little cover on it to be removed at a later stage. I'm going to leave it on for now. And obviously it's got a film over it as well. I'm going to leave that on for now. So we need to charge it up, so basically just sit it in there. Oh, it's magnetic. See that? And make sure them two little dots go on there. Right, so what I'm going to do now is charge her up, because it says I have to charge her up. And when it's all charged up, I'm going to give her a little test. I'm not even going to bother putting these on, because I've done these before and they're quite easy, because they have these little levers on the side. So you can pull it back to put it on. So I'm going to leave them off for now. We don't need them on, because I'm not going to wear it. I'm just going to put it on there. Oh, well, I'm going to try and put it on there. If not, I will strap it up. So with that, I'll be back as soon as she's charged up. Right, she's all charged up and she's ready to go. It's actually turned off at the moment, and I've downloaded the app already. I'm going to quickly show you how to do it. You can either use a Q code, this little baby here, or you can go to your app store and type in MAXTOP. That's all you need to do to find it. So that was quite easy. Now then, we need to sync it, so, or connect it together. So get your app up, like so, and we want, you can either go like that, or you can go like that, bind device. So if we click on bind device, it come up nothing, because it's not on yet. So to turn it on, hold your finger over there for a few seconds. It will vibrate and say hello. There it is straight away, look at that. It's come up straight away. Click on that, and fingers crossed, it should just work. Bluetooth connection succeeded, sorry, not successful. Something to bear in mind, make sure your Bluetooth is turned on, because it will not connect otherwise. But yeah, that is easy. That is really easy. That's probably one of the easiest ones I've done. So yeah, no trouble with it whatsoever. It shows it's got 75% charge, so I need to charge it up a bit more, and that's about it. So information settings, goal settings, unit settings, about, blah blah blah, and then we have sleep, heart rate, blood pressure, blood oxygen, GPS spool, ECG, and loads of other information. And let's get this up. Let's have a look on here, shall we? Got to hold it for a second. There you go. So let's go through some of the features actually on this device. I can move that out of the way for a second. So on off. If you want to turn it off, you've got to go to this screen and hold your finger on there for a few seconds, and it will shut down. And we're not going to turn it off. We're just going to go through the actual different functions that are actually on here. So sleep, you can set sleep up. You can do calories, distance, schedules. I'm not sure what that is, but that looks like a well clock time thing. Sport, ECG, beats per minute, blah blah blah. So I'll try it. Will it work? Oh, ECG, lead off. Okay, let's try it again. Beats per minute, let's try this. Might work, might not, because it might need to strap on. Or it might just turn around and say, hey, Yorkie, you're dead. Let's move it back here. You never know. Is that going to work? Oh, there you go, 121.77. So it does work. Okay. Let's do ECG. Let's see what that does. Don't forget, when you're setting this up, you will need to allow it access to your phone, you know, your contacts, things like that, for it to work properly. Okay. ECG, come on, ECG. I can't be dead, can I? You should be relaxed while you're doing something like this as well. I'm actually standing up at the moment and messing about because we're doing a video. But hopefully it will work. I might need to put the strap on for it to work properly, which is probably understandable. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? I'm going to have to put the strap on in there. Get off. Load off. Yeah, I know. Heart rate, BP, sport, what else you've got? That. You should be able to scroll up and down on some of the features as well. Quality, no data, power on off. There you go, look. Stopwatch, countdown, information, SPQ, settings, phone, find phone. Oh, you can make it vibrate, can you? Let's have a go. Oh, found it. Alright, I got it. Thank you. Settings, let's have a look in settings. Information, what's that tell you? Phone call, right, you need to turn these things on. WeChat, SMS, Facebook, Twitter, yeah? What's that? You're going to have to set all these up. I'm not doing it for you, but you get the basics. They are all there. I don't know what the others are, but they're all there. Auto lock, brightness. So auto lock, I've actually adjusted this already 15 seconds because it was set for about 5, and I found it a little bit frustrating when you're trying to show people how it works. But touch works extremely well. Extremely well. What else? Brightness. I haven't played back brightness on 4. I'm going to leave that. Oh, I'm going to go up a couple. Yeah. 6. That's it. Done information. Yeah. Auto lock. What else you've got? Done that. Power on off, basically. Quality. Does that go up and down? Nope. Deep sleep. Oh, help you sleep. Okay. Oh yeah, I know what that is. I've not used it before, but yeah, it checks your quality of sleep, doesn't it? So what I'm going to do now, I am going to try it out for a few days, just to see how we get on with it. Yeah, and to see if it's working properly, because I don't want someone saying, "Oh, Yorkie, you showed a dud." I'm not sure what that does. think it's just a design, isn't it? Doesn't seem to do much because it's all done by that or that. So with that, give me a few days and I'll get back to you. It won't be a few days for you, it'll be a few seconds or second or two. Right, I've been playing about with it for a few days and look, I've got it on, as you can see. Yeah, feels alright, it's quite comfortable. One of the things I don't like, I would have preferred a longer strap because that's on the last notch. You know, I do know I've got quite a big wrist, but they're not that big. So yeah, I would have preferred a slightly longer strap, but they're easy enough to change. And the other one, the grey one, is exactly the same length as well because I tried that as well. But apart from that, it's fine. It's not too tight, but I just would have preferred one that's slightly a little bit longer than that, for me personally. But apart from that, very good. Instructions I found very useful and very easy to understand. And yeah, look, nicely laid. Right, I've had it for a few days now and I've been playing about with it, but I wanted to go through some of the features that I thought was good, especially the ECG. I wasn't sure how to use that properly, but I know how to use it now because, you know, I've been playing about with it. But I also want to talk about the actual manual. I thought the manual was very good. It's easy to understand and it's nicely laid out. It tells you all about all the features. I'm not going to go through all the features. You need to find this out for yourself because there is a lot to go through. You know, whether your sleeping pattern, you're walking, you're running, you know, whatever you're going to be using it for, there is a lot to go through. Like I said, I'm not going to go through it all, but the instructions are very good. I'm quite impressed with that. How easy that was, it made a big difference. So there's two ways of doing the ECG. There's the first way. Let's get it back up. The first way is you can actually do it through the watch. I didn't quite like that one, going through that and getting that up, and it kept coming up with this error, and I'm going to explain why it comes up there. Lead off. So what you have to do if you're going to use the ECG, whether you're doing it through the watch or through the app, you need to hold your finger on there. All you got to do is index finger, it says. So you go like that, put your finger on there and it will work. And I'm going to quickly give you an example. Let me just show you, give it a few seconds. You're supposed to be relaxed as well, and I'm not really relaxed, I'm standing up again. See, so it's working, but if you take your finger off, it will not work. That is what that is for. I thought that was, you know, just to make it look nice, but if you read the instructions, it actually explains what it's there for. Now, if you're going to use the app to get that reading, which I think is better actually, and I'm going to quickly show you. So, say for instance you're on there, don't go through the ECG on there. You need to go through the ECG on here. If you're going to use this, when you start this up, give it a few seconds. It will gather information from your watch and update it on your app on here. And then you'll find your ECG at the bottom. Yeah, so ECG. So if you're going to use this, all you need to do is press that. Go up there. So I've been using it. Look, go like that. And then press that and then put your finger on the side like you did before. Give it a few seconds. There it goes. It's testing. Like I said, you're supposed to be relaxed to do this, but I'm talking to you. Although I am quite relaxed actually, but I am talking to you. So you look at that go. Yeah, finished. Press OK. But you don't need to get the app up on the actual phone itself. It just, because it won't work properly, we'll try and do it just through there. But if you're going to use that, you must hold that in. If you're going to use that, again, you must hold that or hold your finger on there to get a proper reading. That's how it works. And it gives you details. Now, I found this a little bit confusing. It doesn't really tell you a lot. It tells you what the heart rate is meant to be, you know, what it's for actually. We explained it all to you. 76 times per minute, basically. QT interval, it actually explains all about that. Again, something you're going to have to read up on. And the same with HRV. It gives you information, tells you, you know, what it is and what it does. Not used the arrows yet. There you go. See that? It's an invisible chart. Like I say, I've had a few goes with that. I haven't really played about it a lot, but I have been playing about with the actual heart rate. Where is it? Blood pressure, that one there, and heart rate. Been playing about them more than I have with the ECG. The ECG also is quite heavy on the battery, so it does drain the battery a bit more than the other ones. And I think it's because you're using that thing there as well. So what do you think? Do you like it? I think it's quite nice. I think it looks nice. It would have been nice if there was a few more different faces on there, but it works. It does everything it needs to do, and I don't know if you can download a new face for it. You know, another app. I don't know. I didn't look into it, but I just wanted to try out the basics and then get back to you and tell you what I think about it. So for the amount of money, I mean, when these things really come out first time round, they was very expensive. There was a few £100, but you know, we're down to like 30, 40s, 50, 60 pounds now, 20 pounds, depending on which ones you buy. They all do very similar sort of thing. Like I said, for the amount of money they cost, I think they're brilliant. They could be a lifesaver, actually, when you think about it. You know, you could be wearing this and you could be checking your blood pressure or your heart rate and think, well, that's a bit high or it's a bit low. I better contact a doctor and find out if that's all right. And then, you know, like I said, it could be a life changer. Also, it could help you stay fit as well. So that is the other good thing about it. So yeah, definitely gets my thumbs up. I think these are, you know, definitely the way ahead. It was easy to set up, like I showed you earlier. Piece of cake. I had no issues with setting it up whatsoever. The only thing I had issues with, you know, I needed to make sure I read the instructions first, because, you know, there is a lot to read in now. And there's a lot to understand, but it is nicely laid out, very easy to understand, and very professionally done. Oh, the other thing is, it does say about where you should wear your watch when you're doing sports, because it says you need to put it in a slightly different position. If I can find it, and I can't find it. Look, sports. So where's the watch thing? There's a little picture. I see it earlier. Now I've lost it. Someone's stolen it. Where is it? Where is it? Is it back here? Right, no, that's not it. Right. Oh, there it is. There it is. Look, there's two options. One is where I've got it now, and I think the sports one is placement location for exercising. It's slightly higher up. I thought, oh, that's interesting. So, you know, you've got to wear it up there, sort of thing. Yeah. Oh, it comes on by itself. So yeah, I thought instructions very good. It's a nice watch. It's a nice looking watch as well. Definitely gets my thumbs up. Let me know in your comments whether you've got one of these, and I'm sure some of you already have, and whether you think you're going to be buying one of these or this particular one. I will stick a link in the video description. Please go and check it out. It does help people to know that, you know, I'm getting views, and, you know, people are looking at them and think, oh yeah, I might buy one of them. So with that, if you like this video, give me the thumbs up. If you didn't, give me the thumbs up, I mean down. And please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, baby. Yeah, it's nice. Dun, dun, dun. Should polish it really, shouldn't I?